Hey guys, Matt71 here. This is going to be another video on Power and Revolution Geopolitical Simulator 4. If you enjoy, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and without further ado we'll get into the video. So, unfortunately, I've been trying to do a Nigeria military campaign series and it's been going really well. You can see the videos on my channel, but unfortunately the game crashed, I think, at the end of the last video, and I've been trying to play back up to get to the same point, but whenever I do, it crashes again. So I know that this game is definitely more stable, but there's still a lot of bugs around in it, and I can't, unfortunately, do the military campaign anymore. So the one I'm excited to do now is China. So I actually have a very specific plan as to how and what I'm going to do with this China playthrough, or at least for the start of it. So while we still have 2 million soldiers in the army, we're going to move and take Myanmar, and that should be pretty easy. Then what we will do is we will take Bhutan, and we will also take Nepal, and maybe Bangladesh as well. And once we've got that, we will launch an attack on India. We should be able to beat India pretty quickly. Our army is fairly, I say fairly, it is quite a bit stronger. So we should be able to take India fairly quickly. Now, India and Russia, who we actually have good relations with at the moment, Russia we do anyway. Russia are closely allied with India. They are more closely allied than they are with us. So when India calls to their allies, Russia will turn and attack us. So our plan is to take out India as quickly as we can, go to Russia, take over them, and then we should be pretty big. We'll try and take Mongolia as well. We'll take Sri Lanka, all around here. We might even take Thailand. We might go for a war in the east, although that could be pretty costly and difficult, but if we have the time in the series, we'll try it. If not, we'll just push in. We can do Ukraine, we can do Turkey, basically the world's our oyster, quite literally. We can take basically anywhere if we can get there. So China is probably one of the best countries to do this with, I'd say, following Russia. Maybe not so much with the US, because although their military is stronger than China's, it's also has good relations with a lot of countries, and you're also a democracy, so they'll depose you pretty easily if you try and do this type of thing. And see, we've already touched Myanmar, and we've already gone to red relations with India, so that's not great, but we're already heading down, and let's just have a look on how this is going. We already bombed this. Remember the first time actually it was the first war I think that I ever fought, was when I used to play as China. I used to fight Myanmar, and that was the first war I ever did, and they held me in a stalemate for ages, and it was quite embarrassing because my army was 4 times the size of theirs, but we still couldn't break through because I didn't really know how to do strategy, and the tutorial doesn't teach you much, and it was on the first day of me playing. So hopefully we should have I should have a bit better strategy now. And this is World Without COVID as well, because that's what I like to do for these, because I haven't tried it, but with this game's track record, I strongly doubt that it will be able to handle the conquest during COVID. So we are being swarmed. I know that we are swarming them with drones, with missiles, and we should be able to take them pretty quickly. Are we actually sending soldiers out yet? I don't think we are. We've taken I thought we'd taken we have, yeah. We've taken or destroyed this base actually, and there's another base that we have taken. We've not lost much popularity because we're maybe censoring the information, who knows. Yeah, let's keep bombing them as we are, and yes, first soldiers being sent out. That's 47,000. We'll keep them there. How many do they actually have in total? Yeah, 327. I don't think they did have that much. I think they had more than that. originally, but we've destroyed. We've taken another base as well. I say taken. It's not like we've got any soldiers inside. We've just kind of destroyed everything in there, which is still good. It's still very good. We wanted that.
Cancer me.
But it's not as if it's not like taking a city in that you can safely park soldiers in there and use it for a proper fight. Now I begin to wonder what would happen if we just took that state there. It wouldn't really be worth it. Yeah, we've taken a slight advantage, and usually what that means is that we'll get an update very soon saying that the balance of power is in our favour, and we'll just steamroll through and win. So I am also doing yeah, they're already suing for peace, and we have veto power in the UN. That's one of the great things about being China, so we don't have to deal with any of the extra countries coming to take it away from us. Yep, see, there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. And I've actually been doing an India playthrough recently, which I think could be a good idea.
Your military is...
Oh dear.
It's awful.
Yeah, I've been doing an India one where I actually managed to... I didn't quite manage to beat China, but I managed to get them to agree to letting me take Tibet and this province that I will never be able to pronounce. So I managed to take that off their hands, and then I had to sue for peace again in another war. And so I expanded to Pakistan as well. I wanted to take Iran, but then leadership changed and we became allies, so I couldn't do that. And I took Bangladesh as well. It was very good. I might do it on my channel at some point. Yeah, so 47,000 going straight to this city. There's only 5,000 soldiers in there. We are going to smash that.
In a press release.
Yeah, we'll just... Why did I share that? Yep, there we go. There's just the one veto power, which basically means no one can do anything against us. Yeah, we clearly have a hold on the opponent. That is good. And we have more soldiers are just going to keep piling in. We'll just keep attacking, and we will hopefully take the city very soon. We should look at the death tolls, but yeah. See, wait. Hold on. We've killed that many. We've killed half of their army already. We've only lost 7,000.
Hello, I'm Professor
shut up. No one likes you. I should not play with him on, but I don't want to lose my job easily on a long playthrough, so that's why he's there. So we're sending tanks to the capital. Oh, we're not actually playing.
It's awful.
A bit of a thing, a bit of a problem. Yeah, commandos are going. I might actually send the commandos down here. Send them straight to the head of state's residence. We can hope to do a capital rush, which never actually realised was the best strategy at the time, and when I fought this war before. Yeah, there we go. We're winning the city now. Hopefully we can take it. There aren't actually too many cities in Myanmar, so it shouldn't be too difficult to forge a road to the capital city. And a good thing now is that the only real threat to our capitals are Russia. Is Russia, basically. That's the only way someone could possibly take our capital without having to fight all the way through here, because even if, say, we wanted to attack, we couldn't actually do this, but if we wanted to attack Vietnam, they'd have to push all the way up here, and it would take them far, far too long to be able to do that. There's no way that they'd be able to win.
The members of
Russia might have a chance here. Very optimistic is the outcome of the war. That basically means it's a foregone conclusion that we are going to win this war. I have to give them disaster victims money. Oh, we've lost the city again already.
It must be
oh, it's already gone back to a stalemate. Huh, that's disappointing.
The city has...
See, we're already at 58% popularity. How's this? Oh, yep, we are doing good. Very good. The balance of fighting anyway. And hopefully the commandos are properly in there now. Yeah, they're all right above us. And hopefully, oh dear, that was a massacre. That was an absolute disaster. I'm not going to watch that because I can't be bothered. Yeah, this could be not. This might be not a nice one. Oh no, we are reinitiating the fight. Yeah, we're not. We've not won that. We're gonna have to make sure we just take these cities and do it right. And hope. Just hope. How many soldiers are there in this city? I should probably check. 15,000. What about tanks? Oh, only 2 tanks. Okay, 53 commandos, 2 tanks. That's not too bad at all. We can do that. Hopefully. Okay, so have a look at Mandalay. That's got good fighting balance, as does this city that I will never be able to pronounce. Okay, so we're dropping commandos on the streets and they will hopefully seize... Yeah, no, there's way too many soldiers in the head of state's residence. We're going to have to use a bomb to get in there.
Our enemy.
Unless we just completely swarm them. I'll actually check how many soldiers... Yeah, we've almost decimated their entire army. That is part of the thing. We probably have control over the rural areas. That's one good thing. And then they'll all be camping in their cities. Although this one's looking pretty good. Did we actually take the state? Don't think we did. I think we took it and then lost it. Battle of Mandalay we're losing. Oh well, they can fight to the last. In case we get some support. We're actually doing pretty good in the capital. I say that and we start to lose, but we're sending all these guys from over here to go help in the fight. Hopefully they can help before we lose all our ground. And there's 41,000 soldiers coming here. Where are they actually going to? They're just going to a random city in the south, which we don't actually need. It's a bit of a shame. I will just redirect those soldiers into this entrance of the city.
Our enemy.
Hopefully that works. Yep, there we go, perfect.
The city has fallen. If we yield today...
Yeah, we are absolutely swarming the city. If we don't win this, I'll be disappointed.
The enemy are...
But we've almost got this. This is Tanugi. Sorry, that's almost definitely pronounced wrong. Yeah, we've won this surely. Yes, Palace siege has begun.
Coupled with the
This is actually insanely quick, and for a very low death toll. I did not expect this. But it shows when I think that I'm letting the AI do everything for me. I'm not. I am improving, contrary to what I tell myself. Yeah, we've done. Yeah, see, that's the type of war that they just kind of.
We have just
when I wanted to do it before, they just kind of sat back and took human wave attacks. But now, did we just kill their entire army? We almost did. We lost 100,000. That's not nice for a 61-day conflict.
Coupled with the drought.
But it was high intensity, and we did swarm them, and we took them in about 2 months, which is pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, so as I've said before, I think next video we might leave Mongolia until we've taken Russia and done the India plan. But we'll probably go for Bangladesh, I reckon, next, or maybe Thailand. We might go for Thailand just for the... We can't really expand any further, or we could go down the route of the southeast. Yeah, they've surrendered. We could go down this way, maybe even go for Australia if we wanted to, but that would be a ridiculously boring war for you guys to watch. Because it basically just involves me trying to send soldiers through the outback. 64 days the conflict was, that's not too bad. I saw that. Integrated country, and they've been forced to sign that treaty. So any minute now we should just see Myanmar cease to exist. Oh, no we won't, not if I pause it. Okay, what was the death toll in the end? $500 million, that's actually not too bad, 116,000. Yep, you just saw that. Myanmar disappeared. We are now in control. I think, actually, for the future videos, we'll probably avoid taking Taiwan. Because, although it seems like that would be the most logical island to conquer first, in history's sake, and and modern things as well, it would make sense to go for Taiwan, but that's going to be heavily defended, and it's going to be a war for a tiny piece of land, which is not really what we want. So anyway, that'll be all for today. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you all next time.